Hi there. Welcome back to These Are a Few of My Favorite Things and our next episode on cowhide tanning. So we just finished washing this hide like I showed in the last video. I gave it two good washes. It was pretty muddy. A lot of grass and straw and things like that had gotten stuck to the hide, so I just kind of washed all that out. And then I went ahead and brought it up here onto the porch so I have a nice flat surface to work on. So the next step of our tanning process is to go ahead and put on what we're going to use for our mineral tanning, which is what we're doing with this hide. Now, there's a lot of different tanning methods that you can use, and they all kind of have their pros and cons, and different people that you talk to will say one way is best or another way is best. And kind of what my experience has been as I've been tanning hides is that there's a lot of different ways to do it, and for the most part they all work. So you kind of get to experiment, see what you like. You know, they all have kind of their different results. So you're going to have what you like best. For a cowhide like this, it's going to turn into a rug. I really like to use mineral tanning because it really helps to lock the hair into the hide. So you have less issues with hair slippage, which is kind of one of your greatest enemies when you're doing a hair-on hide. Another reason I like mineral tanning is it kind of makes the skin look white, which I think is nice just for the bottom side of a rug. And also, it's a pretty simple, easy process. If I'm not going to be breaking a hide, which I'm not going to be breaking this rug, I'm going to go ahead and let it stay rigid so that it doesn't get all bunched up on the floor. So when I'm leaving a hide rigid and I'm not going to be breaking it, then I really like to use mineral tanning. It does kind of thicken and harden the hide. And so if you're wanting to soften a hide and make it really, really cozy and fluffy for like a throw on a couch or a bed, you're probably going to want to look at a different tanning method, probably most likely using brain or egg and smoke. But yeah, they kind of all have their different aspects to what the result is, and you get to play around and see what you like. So as you can see, if we get close to this hide, we do have a little bit of membrane left. You can kind of see it. Not a lot, but some. You know, it's kind of just this stuff. And you're just going to have that on a hide like this. You know, when I'm doing a sheepskin, I'll go ahead and get all that off because sheepskin is thin, the membrane comes off easy, and because it's easy, it's kind of like, why not? With a cowhide, it's so large, you could literally spend days trying to get all this membrane off, and it just really doesn't make that big of a difference in your end process because we're going to go ahead and dry scrape it after it comes out of the tan and we get it stretched on a frame. So I'm going to go ahead and show you what I'm using for my mineral tan here today. This is just a aluminum sulfate that I get at Ace, and I use it for my mineral tanning. I also put some salt in the water. This is a 4-pound bag. I don't remember what I spent, less than 20 bucks, maybe 12 to 15. And I think you can get a bigger bag somewhere. I've heard, like feed stores. I need to shop around a little bit because you will probably use all 4 pounds on a cowhide. But basically what I do is I just go ahead and I take this aluminum sulfate and I kind of sprinkle it around on the hide,